Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to MT Paradise's Cars and Collectibles. So obviously there's a change of scenery for this episode. That's because we're going to be unboxing something kind of big and I need some extra space. So I'm using like my side bedroom, which yeah, these are all Hot Wheels and whatnot. But that's not the point. What we got today is right here. We got this giant box and we're going to be opening and unboxing it. As you can kind of see right here, this is the 6-lane speedway. Or 6-lane Raceway, my bad. Brand new from Hot Wheels. I actually picked it up on Amazon. There's a link in the description down below, so if you guys want to pick one of these up, definitely go down and check out that link. And let's just go ahead and bust this thing open, because I am super excited. I've seen a lot of YouTube channels where they have this thing set up, and they do different tournaments with like supercars, JDM cars, American cars. So I figured, you know what, why not? I can make some more content for you guys. Make a lot more YouTube shorts, maybe do some like long form content of like different tournaments, and maybe you guys can request certain cars to be raced and I can go ahead and do stuff like that. But I think this would be a great addition to the channel. But let me spin this around here so when I pull it out, you guys can see the front of the box. Man, I cannot imagine being a kid seeing this in a store. Wow, look at this thing. This is absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and get that main box out of here. But this is it right here, the 6-lane Raceway. And if you have no idea what this is, right there's kind of a picture, and it is a drag strip, essentially. That's kind of a cool artwork right there in the box. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. But as you can see, there are actually 6 cars right across the top. They're all the Hot Wheel fantasy cars, which I don't think I've ever seen any of these before. So they're kind of like the generic cars, but that's not really what we're worried about. Let's go ahead and bust this thing open. I guess we'll just start here at one end and rip it open and go from there. But I keep seeing, like I said, a lot of channels with these, and a lot of those videos are really fun, really cool. They're running different cars down the track, seeing which ones are faster and whatnot. So I'm really excited to be able to get this thing, and I'm definitely going to be making videos in the future of this and racing different kind of cars. These are little cardboard fillers. Alright, let's see. There we go. And already you can see this thing is massive. Wow, okay, so I got a tire that just fell off or just fell down. There's a little cosmetic flag on here that's kind of bent. Looks like it was like that from when it was pushed in the box. I don't know if you guys can really see that right there, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it. Might even just pop that off anyway. I mean, this right here is the top of the Raceway. So, I mean, you can see that section of track right there is enormous. You got 6 lanes wide, and it has like all these like little tabs. So I guess something with the lever, and all these drop at the same time, allowing the cars to take off. But, and then you got the gates right here that'll trigger. But essentially, I did see from the pictures, I don't know if that's on correctly. Here's another tire. I don't know if there's anything else in the box. Oh, the instructions are in the box, but nah, we don't need those. Alright, so let's just pop these tires on. Oh, there we go. Snaps in place. Alright, so essentially what this is made to do is for kids, because obviously I'm kind of tall, kids can literally grab this handle right here and wheel this around, and I think that's actually kind of cool. I don't know if that's supposed to come off yet, but that's pretty cool. I mean, it's obviously a giant set. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I did pull out the instructions, but there's these like little levers that are able to kind of pop off. So I'm just going to pop these levers off, and it should allow some of these parts, okay, like the little gate thing to pop off here. And this is where like when the cars fly through, the first one to hit, I guess it lights up the little light here. So that's kind of cool. So you're able to like keep track of which one is the winning car. And okay, it does require batteries, so it's 3 AA batteries. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some of those in there. Alright, so just got batteries in here, and I kind of want to try this out a little bit.
Hot Wheels racers, take your lane!
Okay, so it makes a little startup sound effect. That's kind of interesting. And then I guess whichever one. Yep.
Winner! Lane 5!
And it's even on the back. So that's kind of cool. You got the, it tells you exactly what lane is the winner, and it shows it on both sides. So depending on which side you're looking at it, you can still kind of see it. Or that one hit.
Winner! Lane 3!
That's actually kind of interesting. Every time I've seen videos of this thing, I have not heard anybody's making sound. So I'm wondering if they took theirs apart and turned off the speaker. That actually might be something I do in an upcoming video. Because, like, let's say I'm making videos of this, I'm doing like a drag race, and all of a sudden it's just like screaming or has like the engine revving sound. Like, yeah, I'm not really too about that, but that's fine. We can set that aside for now. Like right past it is where you can extend the track. So that's kind of interesting. So something I've seen a lot of like YouTubers do is they have the track coming down. They actually don't have the gate right here, but they have some special adapters that can clip on. You can add more track, and then there's a little new adapter plate. So the little final gate thingy can actually be a lot further down. So you guys can go from like it was an 8-foot track. You can probably do like a 15-foot track, or maybe even longer if you want. So I do have stuff that I did order that's on its way, so I'll be able to extend this and make it a lot longer and make the drag races a little bit more intense. Alright, so as you can see, the whole thing is set up here, and this thing is insanely huge. So there's the gate right there at the end, so it has all this track, and right here is where I kind of want to extend it. But even if I did extend it, I'm already looking at the length of this thing, and the wall for the room is there, the other wall is over there. So I would need to probably go back to the other room I used to film in and set this up, or maybe somewhere else in my house. I have no idea, but this track is actually a lot bigger than I expected, and this is awesome. But I already have the extension things coming in, so I can be able to extend this a lot further, be able to move the gates a lot further as well, and be able to have some pretty epic races going on here. But right here you can see this is the starting point, and whenever you pull the lever back, the gates drop, and they're all one piece, so it all drops at the same time. This is that little flag that was kind of bent when it came in, but whatever. But yeah, so starting off, I want to try the old school Diora 2. So we're going to definitely put that in lane number 1. And then I have a Toyota Mark IV Supra. So definitely, this is one of the mystery pack ones. So put that here in lane 2. Then I have a Mercedes AMG GT3. Obviously, it's a Raceway, so I want to put a race car in here. Got a Lamborghini Huracan. We'll put that in lane 4. A Lamborghini Aventador R, mostly because I just love that color. And then we got a Porsche Cayman. All right, so now we got all 6 of these cars lined up. Let's go ahead and turn on the little thing here at the end. And now I'm ready to go ahead and do the first drag strip. I don't know if I want to film it by watching them fly down. Actually, I might do that. So we'll see which one gets first, and then maybe we'll change up the lanes and run them again. But here we go. So got that ready. This is ready. And 3, 2, 1. Wow. So the winner was actually the Diora 2, the old school. And this is actually, now that I think about it, this one is literally from 1999. So this is one of the actual old school Diora 2s from way back when. And this is literally over 20 years old. A 20 plus year old Hot Wheel literally just beat out a bunch of cars that came out like a couple years ago. Like, this is absolutely insane. Like, these are the cars that we ran in the lineup. And the Diora 2 took the first place. So now we're going to run it again. We're going to throw these back up to the top and see if the Diora can keep its title. All right, so now I got them all lined back up. I got the Dior 2 in the 4th lane, and we will see if it can keep its title. See if it's a fluke or if it's actually like legit that older Hot Wheels are better. But we will see. So in 3, 2, 1. Wow. the Dior 2 once again. Gosh, what was this? If this came out in 1999, this Hot Wheel is, what's that, 24 years old? And it literally just beat out a bunch of brand new like supercars and stuff. Like, this is absolutely insane. All right, so next up, I just really had to know. So the Hot Wheels Speed Machine set that recently came out, which included this Lamborghini Veneno, all these cars are the metal on metal. However, they do not have Real Riders tires. All these tires are plastic, and it has like the rims like the same style as like the original Speed Machines. So they kind of did like a little throwback, kept the plastic tires on. But since they're plastic tires, does that mean they'll handle a lot better on a track? And since they're metal on metal, will they actually be able to be significantly faster due to momentum, or does it even matter? So the winner of the Dior 2 from the previous race is actually going to be competing because the Speed Machine set only has 5 cars, and we're going to see if the Dior 2, the old school, like almost, gosh, I don't even remember when the car was first released for Hot Wheels, but this exact one is literally like 24, 25 years old. So we're going to throw that. Let's just go lane number 2 here. Got the Lamborghini Veneno there. Got the McLaren 720S. We're going to set that in lane number 6. The Ford GT, lane number 4. The Porsche 911 GT3. We're going to put that in lane 3. And the Pagani Zonda R. We're going to put that in lane 1. Like I said, all these cars are significantly heavier, so we'll see if that actually makes a difference. But let's go ahead and see. In 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay, so we got the 720S was in lane 6. So that's pretty impressive. Let's go ahead and throw these back up and do another run. We got all the cars lined back up here. We're going to see who's the fastest. The Dior actually looked like it was pulling ahead, so that was kind of a close race. I'm trying to remember the order of which ones are which, but let's go ahead and run these in 3, 2, 1. Boom. You got the surfboard that flew off that keeps coming off, actually. So the McLaren 720S is actually the winner for that race, but it was kind of a close race. The Dior was actually holding its ground pretty well. And for this thing being a 20-plus-year-old car, that is absolutely amazing. But also, the Speed Machine set, the Hot Wheel Premium, these things are actually pretty quick because it's all that the Dior was able to kind of smoke all the other cars, and it was actually kind of holding its own against all these Hot Wheel Premium cars, which weigh significantly more. So to me, that's actually pretty impressive. So if you guys are watching this far, we actually have another little bonus unboxing here. So this does also go along with the Raceway back here behind me. Let me see if I can get this open here. I have to pretty much destroy the box just to get it open. All right. So right here actually comes with the bonus card too, which I did not realize. This is a track kind of builder set. It's more of like think about it as like an expansion pack. As you can see, you got 31 long pieces of track. You have 12 shorter pieces. You got 43 little connectors, and you even get a little car here. So I actually already got this so that I could extend the Raceway. However, I still need some adapters because yes, the little clips you can add on and connect more track as long as you want. But I actually did find some online where it's like I guess like a piece that goes across that has like 6 of them on there, and it's all one piece that's 3D printed, and you can actually slide it on so your tracks don't kind of like spread out as you kind of go further down. It keeps them all together nice and tight. So I did get some of those already, and they are on their way, but I went ahead and picked up this. It is on Amazon as well, and there's going to be a link in the description down below so you guys can also pick this up. But let's go ahead and bust it open. And I mean, yeah, it's going to be a bunch of track, but it's probably going to be super exciting whenever I do bust this open. Like, that is so satisfying. Just looking in that box, and that's all you see is the track and then all the little connectors. So, connectors are in bags. There's a bunch of them in here. Now let's take out some of these track pieces. So there's the short pieces. And these are all the longer pieces. Alright, I can't grab all those at once. Let's do about half of these. There we go. So they're kind of long. And there's the other ones. And it should have a bunch of connectors left. Yep. Alright, and the last thing in the box is just that little car, but I'm not really too worried about it. It's just a little fantasy car. So, this is absolutely amazing. And for the price, it actually wasn't too bad. So, I'm really excited, and I'm glad I picked this up. I am going to go ahead and shift the Raceway down a little bit and add on probably one piece onto each track so the cars aren't going down, flying down, and just smashing into whatever I have down there, or so they don't smash into each other. I can just put one of these down and maybe put something on the end, like a little pillow or something, and each car can kind of go down, bounce off of that, and it's not going to mess anything up. But let me go ahead and do that right now. Let's just go ahead and just set some bubble wrap down here on the end, but this is kind of what I was talking about. How you can see that all these are just kind of like individual. They kind of separate and just do their own thing. So the pieces I ordered are, it's like one giant piece with all the little clips, and it can keep all these nice and tight, kind of like how it is right here. And then there's also like that adapter where you can pull this off from here, slide the adapter thing on all 6 lanes, and then this will just clip right in, but I can do it further down. So let me go ahead and put this bubble wrap back into place. And we're going to go ahead and test this out with the little extender tracks so that the cars don't just fly off of this and smash into things. But we've got the cars lined back up here. And I did notice a little bonus feature. So I saw this right here. And as you can see, there's like little compartments. And on the back side, there's actually this little door that flips up. And you can put 6 different cars in there. Or you could double stack and put 2 in each one. So let me go ahead and just set one in there so I can kind of show you guys. But just like that, so you can easily fit 2 cars in each one if you don't care if they're just stacked up. But just like that, and then whenever you close it, it holds them all into place. So I thought that was pretty cool. There's like a little bonus storage in the bottom of this thing. And then it does just kind of snap into place just like that. But let's go ahead and race these cars. I got them up one more time. The McLaren 720S has been the leader. Let's see if the Dior 2 can take the lead and get this final race. But if not, then the 720S is pretty much the fastest car I have so far. And then, obviously, I have a bunch of other cars. And we can test these and maybe open up a couple, see what could be faster. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and race these. In 3, 2, 1. Boom. And as you can see, I was able to keep all these kind of on the track, kept them all separated as well, but that McLaren 720S is definitely the fastest car I have so far. So I'm definitely going to keep that set aside, and then whenever I get other cars, I'm going to kind of compete all of them in the future and see if anything else can beat it out. But wow, this is super awesome. The car looks amazing. All these cars did super well, and this whole track is insane. As you can see, I still get a little bit more room, and then I can move all this stuff, maybe go to the wall, and I could probably back this up a little bit further. But yeah, I can definitely extend this out and have a lot longer track, more exciting kind of raceway, and a lot more videos in the future. But if you guys like this video, definitely go down and hit the like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well if you want to see more videos like this. And I got a lot of other awesome upcoming videos. Also, with the 6-lane raceway, I'm going to have a lot more videos to come, as well as a lot of YouTube shorts. So definitely stay tuned. And put down in the comments down below what cars you'd love for me to race on the track. I may or may not open some, and a lot of these I might not even have. But definitely put some suggestions down in the comments down below. And if I get a lot of people to like those comments of which cars, then maybe I'll even order some, open them up, and run them on the track. I'm not going to do that to any super treasure hunts, so if you guys put that down there, sorry, I'm not going to do it. But I will do like all the regular main lines, and then maybe some premiums as well. We will see. Still kind of want to do a test to see if like the rubber tires actually will work. That's probably going to not be as fast because it's not going to be as slick on the plastic to plastic. But there's a lot more stuff to come. And I do have a lot of other like Hot Wheel unboxings with the cases coming up as well, like the regular cases and the Amazon black boxes. There's going to be links in the description down below for everything that you can get on Amazon, and especially this track and all of these extra track pieces. But like, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.